The wind whispered through the quiet town of Elmswood, where a young man named Alex sat staring out the window of a small, dimly lit room. He had just turned 24, but life felt heavier than ever. His days blended into one another. Wake up, work a job he didn't love, come home tired, and wonder if this was all life had to offer. Alex wasn't lazy. He had dreams, big ones. But each time he tried to take a step forward, something pulled him back. Fear, self-doubt, the haunting voices of people who told him he'd never make it. He often stared at the mirror, asking himself, why me? Why am I stuck? One cold evening, after another long shift at the factory, Alex wandered into a dusty bookstore. In the corner sat an old man, thin-framed glasses resting low on his nose, reading a book called The Fire Within. Alex picked up the same title from a nearby shelf, curiosity pulling him in. That book changed my life, the old man said without looking up. It won't tell you what to do, but it'll remind you who you are. That night Alex read for hours. The words weren't magic, but they sparked something. A small, flickering flame of possibility. It was the first time in years he went to bed feeling hopeful. He began to change his routine. Woke up an hour earlier to journal. Started running. Not to get fit, but to learn discipline. He wrote down his goals, however crazy they seemed. Start a podcast, launch a business, travel to a country he'd never seen. People laughed. Alex, the factory boy, dream on. But he kept going, one step at a time. He failed. His first podcast episode had only 5 listeners, but he kept recording. His first online business made just $13 in the first month, but he kept learning. The road wasn't straight. Some days he felt invincible. Others he cried in silence. But slowly, people began to notice. His podcast grew. His business picked up. He received messages from strangers saying his story helped them believe in themselves. Years passed. Alex was no longer the quiet boy in Elmswood. He spoke at universities, helped young people start their own businesses, and traveled to more countries than he had dreamed of. But he always returned home, visiting the same bookstore, finding the same old man who'd smile and say, "Told you it was in you." Alex would smile back, now knowing that the fire within him never died. It had just been waiting for him to see it. And to the ones listening now, if you've ever doubted your worth, your path, your purpose, remember this. Every giant tree began as a seed. Your journey is yours. The fire within you is real. Let it burn, because the world needs your light, and your story is just beginning.